Welcome to your mat. Let's get ready for some yin yoga for metal element. Metal is related with fall season and we are totally in the middle of it. So let's get ready, lay down on our belly for broken wing. Move yourself on the right side of your mat and place your arm on the left side of your mat. Elbow is 90-degree angle. When you're ready, push on your right hand and move on your left hip. If the pose is too intense on your shoulder, you can always extend your arm horizontally on your mat or on the floor. Legs are heavy as metal is heavy, condensed. Everything works in stillness and slowness. Let's get ready to draw energy back to our center. We're working today on our breathing system. Our lungs that transform the air into oxygen. Metal element, the lungs, and fall season are all about transformation. Metal can be transformed and retransformed so many times without ever losing its integrity. Move back on your belly and change side. So move yourself on the left side of your mat. Place your right arm 90-degree angle and then with your left hand push on your right hip. Make sure everything is still. So you can appreciate the preciousness of each breath. Preparing your energy for the cold season. Try to contemplate what is valuable for you in this moment. Try to see autumn as a time of decay, a time of transition from yang to yin. A period to start separating what is necessary from what is not. We see this change in nature, the leaves that change color, and then they fall. However, not dying, but fertilizing and nourishing the earth. Good. Move back to the center. We're gonna press on our hands. Lift your chest a little bit and slide your left arm underneath your body like you're doing a thread the needle. Then lay down onto that arm and feel a completely different sensation of stretching. Place your forehead on the ground and take a few moments here. Honoring this period of transformation. And as such, it requires acceptance of changes, saying goodbye to the old and useless to make space for the new and useful. With each exhale, your body becomes heavier and heavier. With a little pressure of your hands, release this thread the needle pose and switch it to the other side. Make sure everything is really heavy and relaxed. Metal element, rules, respect, and honor. With a deep desire and effort to achieve the best results. But as with every element, too much or too little of it can result in an imbalance, which affects our being physically or emotionally. At a physical level, we can experience skin problems, chest and throat issues. At a mental and behavioral level, can experience lack of structure, apathy. On the other hand, too much metal results in extreme criticism, being judgmental, perfectionist, or having extremely high standards. At the same time, brings inability to accept change and difficulty to let go. Good. Let go of this pose and bring yourself on your back. Bend the knees and move both knees to the right and complete twist your upper body to the left, placing your chest on the ground. It's a variation of broken wing, or we can call it as twisted deer pose. If you find this pose to be super hard, just have a normal twist instead. Remember, let go is not an action. It is actually the release of holding onto something, of stopping the attachment. It is about dropping that idea and expectation that we need that something in order to be happy and complete and full. Letting go is the full acceptance of this moment as it is. Really slowly, mindfully move back on your back. Take your time. Feel the difference from one side to the other. And then let your knees fall to the left and complete twist your upper body to the right. If you can, elbow at a 90-degree angle on the ground. Remembering that when we don't let it go, we can't experience full presence. And it is the present moment, the only moment where we can experience full happiness. Whenever you're ready, let go of this last yin pose. And for Shavasana today, let's try a pentacle Shavasana. So take as much space as you can on your mat. Widen your arms and legs. And try to ask yourself, are you being too rigid in your life? How can you be more flexible in some areas of your life? Are there any areas where you can't let go of something or someone? Are you holding onto ideas that are keeping you in a place of resistance and rejection of reality? You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for practicing with me.